Okay, so Matthew back. I spent a little bit time yesterday doing some polishing. I worked on the hood, which still needs some more polishing. You can see I went through here a little bit on the nose, which is no big deal. I touched that up, and I went through here on the corners a little bit, but it still needs some more polishing. You can see there's some fine scratches in it, in a few areas. So it still needs to be polished out some more, and then I'll take care of this rub through after that's done. So I got that going, and then only done the roof of the car. You can see there's a drastic difference between the trunk and the roof. I'm not sure what this is. This little speck, because it wasn't there. And my wife is notorious for using glitter over here and various things. So I keep getting glitter on the car, and I had, I think, a piece of glitter up here. I tried to use my fingernail to get it off, so I scored the clear coat, so I have to buff that out now. But we'll go over it again. There's still a few scratches in this. I'll go over that again and get that cleaned up and get it shining up good. But I mean, it's got a nice shine to it. I just want to get rid of the scratches. I don't want those fine scratches in there. It's got nice shine as it is. I just want the scratches gone. So a little bit more work on that, but I can only polish for so long at a time, and I'm like burnt out on polishing. Now I got the little I polished these up for the fender skirts, I guess it is. I polished those two little things up. But anyway, so now we're moving back onto the engine. Get this back in place here. Get the focus. Stop shaking. And let's see if I can tilt this thing here a little bit for you. Whoops. Guess I can tilt it. The alternator. Everybody knows me, knows I don't like alternators just hanging out in midair. That's like the worst thing you can do with an alternator on a model, and that's what they're doing with this one. So get back in place here. I had it there ready for you. It just kind of hangs there, and that's not going to work for me. So I went through all my reference pictures, and here's how it's supposed to be mounted. There's a bracket that goes underneath, and it mounts to the back, it mounts to the front, which is where those two little tabs are on the front, only they didn't put them on the back. And they have the wires be mounted to the back of the alternator, generator, whatever you want to call it, since it's an old car, where they actually mount on top. So what I'm going to do is redesign this and reprint a new alternator generator with this bracket already attached to it. And there's one on both sides. It's mirrored on the other side if you look at the motor from the other direction. And then I'm going to go ahead and put these tabs on and go ahead and put this little solenoid on there on top when I print it out. And then I'll probably go ahead and make it so it fits onto this belt assembly. I do have pulleys and stuff all made, and I usually use a rubber belt, but I don't have this big pulley thing here in the middle made, the double pulley. I don't have one of those made. I don't have belts small enough to do the double pulley system. So I'll probably just make this to go ahead and fit that. And then while this is printing, I'm going to go ahead and start putting some photo etch stuff on the carburetor. Do some carburetor stuff, or some work on the carburetor. And then once we get this on there, then we can wire the generator, get that all wired up, and do some more wiring and stuff on that. So that's where we're at, and I'll be right back momentarily to show you where we're at. Okay, everybody, so I think as I was saying, it's been a week now, but I think as I was saying, I got some more done on the motor. I designed the generator for the engine. This is just the first run. It didn't turn out quite as crisp as I wanted, so I'll run it again, maybe to different angles till I get it the way I want it. Now I did go ahead and screen capture the entire design, well, almost the entire design process of this generator, and I'll go ahead and put that up in a video. If you want to watch that, feel free. If not, that's up to you. It's just a CAD program designing a part to be printed. So, you know, if you're kind of into that, great. If not, fantastic. But here's some of the work I got done on the carburetor. If we can get it to focus here, get down here, and I'll let it focus for a second. Hopefully it will, or I'll have to auto it, one or the other. So I'll put some little with here, just a little, you know, butterfly, or not butterfly, but a little, I can't think right now. I've been through a lot this week. I started to put the rods on here to run the butterfly back here, to run the throttle linkage. I started to put all the linkages on here. I started to put another bracket back here to actually run the throttle cable through to get to that, to run. So there'll be a rod going to this, rod going from here to there, a rod going from there up to here to run that butterfly back here to open the breather. So there's so many rods going in there. I think there's still a few more to do. I've got to run a spring, so there's gonna be there'll be a spring going from here back to the bracket that holds the all the throttle cable. And I'm trying to think if there's any more things. There's gonna be more doodads on there yet. I mean, it's still work in progress. And then of course here's the over here with my thing. Whoop, crap. Well, that one's gone because I printed more than one. Alright, so there's you can see it's got lines in it. That'll be taken care of. The generator for it. Let's set back there on it. So you can see how I filled in around where the little legs are. And it's printed out of a smoky black, which turned out to be almost clear. And I may do it out of a gray. But you can see it has a little solenoid on top. It's got a place for the wires. So we got the fan. And I still want to focus on the engine instead. Get that out of the way. So we have the vents in the back. So everything's there. This is not crisp and like we want it. So like I said, another print, and hopefully we'll have it that way. I could clean this one up, but I don't want to do that when I can just print it out right. And I may have to put it on the bigger printer. This is on my 2K. I may have to put it on a 4K printer. We'll try that, but so that's what we got for now. And I'll get this up, and then like I said, I'll put up the CAD video just to give you guys something to look at. And don't want to do too much talking. I got a broken jaw at the moment, so again, like I said, it's been a bad week. Okay, guys. So thanks a lot, and keep watching. Bye bye for now.